say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Chippewas ready to get this thing started and open the season. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go to work first. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one, to make that first impression.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know he just gave a rousing...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to...
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Chippewas offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense, Because of that guy, and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career, a lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. Time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run this play from the pistol. Running back searching for a hole. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. On the option. Got enough for the first down. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The Chippewas back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, they're after him. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-line, Jerome Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. He wants to change this route. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Got room at the 35. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Sparty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the fullback. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Here comes the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure that
breaks into the open. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Chippewas with the 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Anderson with the carry. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now on the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Calls his own number. Oh, better look out. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Anderson with the carry. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, I like the idea on offense, trying to get this quarterback involved in the running game. You do it conventionally on design plays, and now you try the option. There just wasn't anywhere for him to go.
Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18-point hole. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really... Oh, he's got some space. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46. He's putting up serious numbers on the ground and carrying his team in a way that Lorenzo White used to do.
And how about you know it's coming, but you can't stop it? That's when you know you're having yourself a day. That's when you know you're a great player. And these Michigan State offenses that have that guy running back, like you're talking about, Reese, they are really, really hard to stop. And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game, so if I'm on defense...
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Spartans! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Here comes the heat. Finds a little space. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ridder should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. From the gun on third down. Under fire. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Off the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Now on first down from the 28. Give to the running back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball's out there after it. Bounced right back to them. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Motion from the wideout. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Got a little space. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
What a big-time run for this offensive physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Sparty! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they've been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Makes it past the marker. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Runs through the tackle. And runs through another one. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. The Chippewas are on the move. The give on the inside. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Caught near the sticks. It's Callaway. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Still looking on the move.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down and get some positive yards.
Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Chippewas line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Madden. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Running behind that left side. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. The toss to the outside. Got room to work. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Might be calling a hot route. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Wells. Got enough space. Touchdown, Spartans. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Oh, he's got some space. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Michigan State. The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. The Chippewas, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Madden. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
There he goes! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. He makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
This time, he's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Spartans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And this sophomore signal caller really seems to be out of sorts, not exactly sure what he's seeing. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Pulls and fired complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time, but, man, it keeps that DB off balance.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish.
Turning it on. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes. He's fast. He's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Going to look downfield again. Calls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. hauls it in and looking upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots are in.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. We waited so long to start the season.